Hey guys, Blockchain Patriot here coming at you for another quick video. Hope you guys are all doing great today. I just want to quickly jump on here, talk about a specific token, XRP. A lot of people know XRP and you know what? Some people love it, some people hate it. There's a lot of difference of opinions out there. I don't think everybody fully understands it, which is possibly why those who don't like it talk the way they do about it. Now, I personally like the project. I think Ripple's a great company. I think that behind the scenes, they have been literally putting tons and tons of relationships over the years together. And if anybody understands business, the relationships you build are what lead to growth. And I believe they've done a great job. Never mind the fact that they've just had a long battle with the SEC. And we all know how that's played out. And, in reality, I do think that they're a great company. But one of the things I want to talk about today is the XRP rich list. I hear this talked about lots of times, and I don't think people fully grasp what's really happening here. Let's pretend just for a moment that XRP were to reach $1,000 per token. Let's just use that number because some people think it's never going to hit that. Some people think it's no problem to hit that. It's going to hit 10,000. It really doesn't matter. Let's just play a game right now and say it's going to reach $1,000 per token. So if you look here, you can see that the amount of wallets that exist right now is just over 6,300,000 wallets total. Now, keep in mind, a wallet doesn't mean each individual person, okay? So that might not even be 6 million people. That could be 3 million people who each own 2 wallets. So keep that in mind. Now, over here, it shows us how many tokens in each wallet, all right? So if you look here, over 2,600,000 wallets actually have less than 20 tokens. Now, if you understand XRP and having a wallet, you'll understand that you need 10 to just keep the wallet active, okay? So technically, those people all only have 10 XRP, not 20. But let's use the numbers there. Let's say that, okay, XRP reached $1,000. Well, $1,000 times 10 XRP is only $10,000. So is that really everybody getting rich? Everybody talks about this like they're not going to let everybody get rich. The conglomerates out there aren't going to let you get rich. Let's think about that for a second, okay? So I'm going to do the math for you real quick. Let's just take everybody under 500 tokens. So we have 2,500,000 and 2,600,000, and that's roughly 5,100,000, give or take. Okay, so that means out of 6 million wallets, over 5 million of them have under 500 tokens. So that leaves just over 1,200,000 actual wallets that are beyond the $500 range. So if 500 tokens, if we'll just use it that everybody in this group, and they don't, but if everybody in this group had 500 tokens, 500 at $1,000 per token is only $500,000. That's not a lot of money. In fact, most of those people won't even make it to 1,000. They'll probably sell way before it hits even $50. Never mind reaching reaching 1,000. Okay, so now we look at the rest. Here's the rest. Only 1,200,000 wallets exist that have more than 500 tokens. So when you think about this for a second, do you realize how few people in the world, if this thing hit $1,000, are gonna get rich? Not many. Really, when you look at it, 500,000 of them have 5,000 or less. So if 5,000 tokens became worth 1,000 each, that in and of itself is only $5 million. So if 500,000 people all of a sudden had $5 million, that's if they were able to hold on to their tokens long enough to see $1,000 per token, which most won't. Most will sell way before that. So I just wanted to clear this up because a lot of people think that they're not going to let everybody get rich. Trust me when I tell you, They aren't worried about a few people getting rich, okay? If that were the case, then Bitcoin couldn't be over $100,000 and people couldn't have made money on Bitcoin. The reality of this space is that so few people are even invested in it. So keep that in mind. If you are invested in XRP, take a look at these numbers for yourself, understand what you hold, and I would urge you to start doing your own research. Stop listening to the noise. They don't care if a few people get rich, okay? If you hold XRP right now, you are among a very, very small percentage of the population. If you like the video, please like, subscribe, and share. I'm looking forward to doing many more of these videos, and please put in some comments. Tell me what you think. Blockchain Patriot, talking to you later.